Hi, I'm Taylor Ricker and I'm one of the digital learning coaches here at Henderson County Schools. Today we are at North Middle School recognizing Dan Sigler on his ability to get his students at home and in class on task quickly to go ahead and start their day. So congratulations to Dan Sigler.
My name is Dan Sigler. I teach 6th grade at English Language Arts at North Middle School. This is my first year teaching. So this is all brand new to me. I worked in churches for about 25 years, either as a youth pastor or a pastor, and just wanted to have a bigger, longer impact than just being a pastor. So I love teaching, and so that's what I went into it. And just love working here at North Middle School. If I'm getting this award, you have to understand, it's the whole 6th grade team that I'm a part of that is helping this happen, and especially Chelsea Johnson, Rachel Tanaka, and Bonnie James, who are on my English Language Art crew. They have helped me so much that, you know, I would have been lost and jumped out of the window a long time ago without them. As far as classroom management, my first thing is just building a relationship with the kids. Letting them know that I care, letting them know that I respect them, learning how to laugh with them and joke with them. So greeting them at the door by name, asking them questions about things that are happening in their lives, whether it's verbally or through Go Guardian or whatever, just trying to build those relationships. Learned early on from Crystalline Wilson, my mentor teacher, and Mr. Eastham and Mr. Thompson, that one of the things I needed to do is at the beginning of class, I wasn't doing it, so I learned this from them. Be sure that I state, hey, this is our goals, this is what we're learning, and this is what we're going to do today, so that they knew exactly where we were going, and at the end of class to try to do the same recap at the same time. And that just helps the kids know where we're at, where we're going, and what's going to be happening. I try to change it up how I'm using the technology from day to day. I don't like being predictable. That keeps them on their toes. And try to find ways to make sure that the ones at home and the ones here are both interacting and both being held accountable for what they do. So that's kind of my big things. And the other thing is just to try things. You know, there's been a lot of things that have failed, and they have failed badly. But the kids and I, we just laugh about it, we learn from it, and lots of times they teach me and say, hey, Mr. Sigler, why don't you try this? I'm like, oh, thank you. So it's kind of a work in progress together. So those are my main strategies. I like using the chat box just for specific answers to kind of get their input in there and everything else. I like using it in the first few minutes before class starts. To allow kids to interact with each other and with myself, but then there comes a point in time it's like, okay, we have to turn this off now because you're spamming. I like using the polls, find out, hey, how are things going? Are you understanding this? Combinations of sometimes, like today I had all the kids together in the Google Meet, and so they're all there and seeing each other that way, or other times where I had the group away up on the screen while we're working on things together. But that way it keeps both groups there and interacting and everything else. Especially as we're getting closer to March 22nd, they're getting really excited about that.
So congratulations to Dan Sigler for being our e-learning leader.
Thank you.